That's not. Hey, what was that when everybody had different sides and it was fucking up marriages? Was it Trump and Biden? It was Trump and Biden.
Okay, so
2020.
yeah.
Where the mom was with them and the daughter was with her, and the son and the father. People just going to the polls not sure who they fight.
Also, the jab.
And
Jab had it. Yeah, that was a good example. People was clearly divided.
The lockdowns where you had to stay home. Couples were going crazy, man. Moms were going crazy with the kids at home all day.
A lot of domestic cases was increasing at that time.
Two things increased. Children,
child depression.
Three, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law.
That's basically family breakup. Certain things gonna cause families to break up. Now back in that time, it was the doctrine, of course. If you believed in Yahweh Shai, you was getting persecuted by members of your family that probably they didn't believe he was the Mashiach. It was following what the scribes and Pharisees was pushing out.
Popular doctrine. Christianity, Islam, those days.
Yep.
Bad verse.
See, on this side, you got a division of a plethora of things. Political side, the religious side, On the moral side of things, are you liberal or are you conservative? Religious, are you Catholic? Are you Christian? Are you Muslim?
Agnostic.
Are you agnostic?
Atheist.
Yeah. Are you pro-LGBT? Or are you anti? Are you anti-Semitic or are you pro-Zionist? Are you pro-Israel?
Mm-hmm.
That's all type of divisions, man.
Are you pro?
Are you
jab?
Republican or are you Democrat?
You pro jab or?
Are you against the science or are you?
Yeah.
Or are you for the science? Do you trust in the science? You believe in equality or are you a misogynist?
Shit. You believe in women's
rights? If you
rights?
go against the grain, they're going to consider you a radical. You're an enemy combatant. Like didn't that one the older guy, the heavy older guy?
Yeah.
He was like, man, they're going to consider me an enemy combatant. Get up there, man.
Him saying, Master, well, when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, take heed that ye be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach. And everybody, and how is that? Because everybody's got the ideas, thinks they have the idea on how to solve certain situations, and you don't. Like the podcast last night about the black level, where that shit was. I was supposed to look it up. But they don't have the answers. The only place the answers are is in these scriptures, man. We're the only ones that got the answers. The prophets of the Lord are the only ones, the prophets of, let's get this right, of Yahweh Bashim Shai are the only ones with the answers.
The only solution.
It's the only solution. It's
nothing else.
Nothing else is gonna work. Nothing else has worked. Okay, so there's all these other guys that's coming up saying, yeah, I got the answers, listen to me. because of this, I know this, I'm from this situation, and I understand that. So you're seeing all these people rising up.
Yeah, you got cult leaders
Yep.
misleading the people. Those are dudes with high influence, but they're very deceptive.
And look how
They sell it. They sold you people out.
Yep.
They're making all this money, all this revenue off of deceiving you.
Something that's not going to profit them or you in the future. That money ain't gonna last. It's really not money.
A lot of these dudes are set up.
Yep.
You have within the feds, they have what you call Operation Black Messiah. So they can actually set up your leaders, groom them up to be these so-called Messiah-like figures, saviors. You know, with that Messiah complex.
That J. Edgar that said if they have
Yeah.
Messiah, we'll give it to them or something like that.
They would never have a black Messiah unless we make it.
Unless we make it.
Yeah, man.
We've seen that.
Yep.
Said, take heed that ye be not deceived. Many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed. And the time draweth near, go ye not, therefore after them. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified.
That's where we're at right now. We're hearing wars and commotions, be not terrified. Why? Because this is not the day of doom. You start to see, a breakout of conflict within these different countries. All right? When we say it with Iran and Israel, yeah, it gets us excited, but we know that that's not the end yet. There's still other things that have to that are in play that has to happen before the final, basically the fate. All right, of how everything is going to play out. Other things got to happen first. Okay, so right now we're in a stage of wars and rumors of wars. That's it. That's it.
Because you got to said it a couple times in Revelation that those that took it will get destroyed one place. Those that didn't take it were escaped from that first resurrection. They were part of the first resurrection.
Yeah, the music commotion. And the word is constasia. It basically means the state of disorder, instability, insurrection, tumult. And that's basically like what we saw in the film. It immediately began the movie with the insurrection. It was just a violent clash.
She looked over out the window.
It was already popping off. People, they agitated. They go toe to toe with the riot police, tear gas going off.
And they had to take her tire.
Yeah, lit his ass, man. Blazed him. Yeah.
They just set the tone early, right?
And then that fucking, was that a drone strike? Who that was? Oh, petroleum tank, yeah. See?
So, but
yeah.
like now he said it, I didn't notice that. I want to see it again.
Yes, you had the American flag.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that now I want to see it play out again. Man.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it one more time, man.
You gotta watch it again. See, these type of scenarios is what what's the director name of the FBI? I forget his name, but he's been the one that's been given an alert, the warning.
Mayorkas?
Not him, it's the other dude.
I can't think of his name. Somebody.
But basically, he's been basically alerting the country that, hey, we're in danger of an attack here in the country.
Christopher Ray.
Christopher Ray. He went out like months ago and was given a warning, and then he came out again and gave the warning again. This is post solar eclipse. You know? Then this movie comes out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they're showing you in a film of what could possibly happen. Terrorist attacks can happen right during this so-called Civil War happening. We already saw what happened with Oklahoma City. We already saw what happened with 9/11. Boston. Okay. Huh. Hell, you had the World Trade in '93. So, hey, it's a high level chance that we could see something like that on this soil. This is something that the elites definitely need in order to secure their control system. Implement it. We need all the biometrical data that we need on everybody.
And that's what they're trying
Because everything
to collect
is dangerous.
They're trying to collect that now, so when the shit pops off, they already have it in place.
Right.
They don't want to. They don't want to try to get it in place after.
It's
It's already it's designed for it to already be implemented once the old system completely collapsed.
Prescribed.
Yeah.
They got that. There's that. What is it? The NDAA.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know where I think that makes every American citizen a potential
Terrorists. Yeah.
homegrown terrorist,
Homegrown
man.
terrorists.
So which takes away all your liberties, all your rights. Okay.
Luke 21:9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. For these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then said he unto them,
Yeah, we see Iran attack Israel. That don't mean Yahushua is coming back tomorrow. All right? And even when you look into that, right, it was exciting to hear that we got some action finally, but wasn't even being reported. It wasn't really a win for Iran. They said 110 rockets were fired over there, but only 7 of them got through. So they was able to intercept 107 of them with the help of the UK and America, of course. But only 7 got through, and it pretty much just attacked one of their bases in the desert. I believe they said it was the same base that they launched the attack from that caused that the attack on the consulate in Damascus. So to some extent, you know, they got some semblance behind, like we was able to touch the base that y'all used.
they took the rip off the channel,
Pretty much.
which is solid.
That's
It
something.
ain't ending the game.
But
the game can still be
Israel
going on.
and cooler heads is like, hey man, take y'all. They talking to Israel. This is a win for y'all. Don't make it damage. Don't further escalate this shit. Y'all retaliate. This is gonna really grow big. And y'all know Netanyahu. He's not gonna stand down for that.
They said he left the country. So, Lord willing,
They finna set up the next play.
yeah.
They get ready to set up the next play. That's all they're doing.
If anything go down, he don't want to be in the vicinity.
And America don't want to be a part of it because they know that once that happened, they pretty much have to protect Israel. But that would mean that they would have to go head to head with Russia. Russia already vowed their
But we've been waiting to hear.
That's it.
It's on the Ezekiel 38.
That's it, man. So, you know, it's right now it's still at the stage of wars and rumors of wars. So we're not at it's not the end, but we are at the end.
Out there, you're going to be so deep in the Civil War, you ain't going to really care. inflation and hyperinflation, you ain't gonna really care. You gonna be trying to worry about